Hey, what's up guys? My name is JabsSkyWalker, but you can call me Jabs. Are you stuck in gold or below in Overwatch 2? Well, I'm very thankful you clicked on this video. I'm going to help you get out of gold and to platinum ranked. That's right, to platinum ranked. You're going to get out of the trenches, you're going to get out of elo hell, and you're more than likely going to make it to platinum after watching this video. So this is how to get to platinum ranked. I'm not calling myself a pro player, so pro players, you can click off it. You can stop trying to comment already. I am not trying to help people be pros at this game by any means. I am just helping them get out of gold. That is the point of this video, so let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. How to make it to platinum in Overwatch 2. How to make it to platinum ranked. Now, why did I do this? Well, first off, the proof that I am actually in platinum. Alright, I am not lying. This is my ranked. This is my profile. You see it there. I am platinum 3. Now, we all see that. So, now you can listen to me, alright? Now I have some credibility there, so I want to show you guys that first, so you're not like, oh wait, this dude is actually bronze. No, I'm actually platinum. So again, why platinum, right? Why did I specifically pick platinum? Not because I'm in it, okay? That's not the only reason. I put a poll up on Reddit and I said, simple question. I said, what is your current ranked in Overwatch 2? Please be honest, asking this for research for a video. Alright, now these are the results. Okay, so out of 226 votes, 103 people said they were gold or below. Alright, 123 said plat or above. However, this poll was only up for 6 hours, so I wanted to give it some time, but you know, not too much time because I wanted to put the video up, of course. But that means almost half the people that voted are gold or below. So this video should help out at least almost half the players in Overwatch 2. Okay, now also get this, okay? Here are the facts. According to gamertweak.com, never heard of this website until I searched this information, but I wanted to give some credibility where, you know, it's due. So the below rank distribution is based on the data of the original Overwatch. Since the ranking system hasn't changed in the 2 games, here is where the player base is for each rank. Alright, now this article was done like 3 days ago, so I tried to pick something that was up to date for you guys and not something that was like done like when the game just released. So this is very, very current, okay? So far in Overwatch 2, 8% of players are bronze. 21% of players are silver. 32% of players are gold. 32% of players. Remember that. That's almost a third of players. 25% of players are platinum. 10% are diamond. 3% are master. And of course, 1% are grandmaster or top 500. All right. Let's take a look at the number for gold. Notice how it's the highest. So most of the players that play Overwatch 2 are in the gold rank. So why did I choose platinum? Well, I figured this is the hurdle right here, right? So since there are so many people not able to get to platinum rank, then this must be the hurdle everyone needs to jump over. Ergo, this video, right? So I'm going to teach you guys some steps, okay? This is just from my knowledge, all right? Someone who is already in platinum, someone who's been there for a little bit now, you know. This is just my steps on getting there, my tips and tricks. I'm not saying this is the end all be all. I'm not saying I'm the most credible dude for Overwatch 2, but I do think these will help you guys out. So steps to get there. What are the steps to get to platinum? Number 1, you have to choose a main role. And when I say choose a main role, I mean stick to that role. Don't be a jack of all trades, okay? This isn't be good or average in every role and try to make it to the next level by doing that, okay? If you want to be casual, you know, if you don't really care about making it out of gold, then fine, do that, okay? But if you actually want to make it out of gold, then this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to pick one of the 3 roles, all right? Tank, DPS, or healer. You're gonna have to choose one of those, stick with it, stick it out, and get some time in that role. So nothing wrong with being a jack of all trades, okay? That's not what I'm saying, because there are people in platinum or above that are jack of all trades. However, more than likely, they probably started with a role at first, got really good at it, and then tried the other roles and then got good after that point. So, number 1, choose a main role. Let's get to number 2, okay? Number 2, learn 3 characters in that role, and I'm going to explain why after this, of course. Learn 3 characters, all right? Just learn 3 characters in that role. Don't learn 1, don't learn 2, learn 3. Especially not 1. Do not just learn 1 character in your role. That's not going to help you or your team get out of gold into platinum or above where you want to be, where I'm hoping you can be after watching this video. Now, why 3 characters? Well, let's break that down, right? Why 3 characters? It's called the counter triangle, all right? Now, that's something I thought of, but it does exist, okay? Overwatch 2 is a game based on counter picks. That's why the game allows you to switch. So, let's say you know 3 characters, right? For example, I know how to play D.Va, Winston, and Zarya, okay? Now, all 3 are tank characters, yes, but all 3 also counter each other, all right? So, you know, D.Va counters Winston, you know, Zarya counters D.Va, Winston counters Zarya, okay? You see that triangle? All right, so not only do I know how to play all 3 of those characters, but I also can counter pick the person who's trying to counter pick me, the tank, each time we play, all right? Each time we're out on the battlefield trying to move the payload, whatever. If they're playing as a character, I will be able to switch and counter. Since I know 3 tank heroes, also I know more than that, but since I know at least 3, more than likely I'm going to be able to counter my enemy, okay? I'm going to be able to counter the enemy tank. So make sure you learn 3 characters, and make sure those characters more than likely counter each other within the counter triangle, because that's going to be good for you when you're going against someone in your role, all right? So we got that. We got those steps, right? Learn a role. Step 2, learn 3 characters in that role. And step 3, please, I can't say this enough, switch when necessary. You guys don't understand how many games I've lost because people just simply do not switch characters when it's needed, okay? So please switch when necessary. Do not just stick on 1 character throughout the whole game. You know how we just talked about the counter triangle, right? Well, it's time for you to put that to the test, okay? Time to put your money where your mouth is. And you got to switch when necessary. Do not throw a hissy fit if someone asks you to switch. It's not because they hate you, it's because they want to win, and that should be your goal as well. If you want to make it to platinum and above, you need to switch your characters. Do not stay on 1 character. Do not switch too late, okay? Switch ASAP. As soon as you're like, this isn't working, boom, you should be switching. You should be in that character selection screen, okay? So switch when necessary, please. Even if someone is rude about it, just swallow your pride and switch, all right? Yeah, you shouldn't be rude about it. I'm not a proponent of that. You know, I usually ask nicely for people to switch, or, you know, I just ask them, you know, if they play other characters. You need to switch when necessary. That is super important. That is why I put the text super huge on this presentation, because that is the most important thing, and that is what's going to give you wins, all right? So please switch when necessary. Let's move on to number 4, communicate. communication is key. It is a team-based game. It's not 1v5, okay? It's not you versus the world. You have 4 other teammates. So you need to communicate, whether it's on headset, whether you're using the communication wheel, whether you're typing something in, I don't care. Little communication goes a long way, okay? Remember how I just said, yeah, tell people to switch, that's communication. Hey, you're not doing so hot in that character, okay? Would you mind switching? That's communication. Boom, they switch. You win the game. Why? Because you actually talk to them, all right? So make sure you are communicating, all right? And don't like be toxic while you're communicating, okay? Like, that's not what I'm saying. Keep a leveled head, communicate, you know, and, you know, say, you know, what matters. Don't just like say every little detail, okay? And use the communication wheel if you don't have a headset. I usually don't even talk to my teammates that much, you know. I do join team chat, but most of the time I'm just using the communication wheel. I'm saying group up or fall back, or I'm going in, or my ultimate's ready, all right? That will go a long way, and that's the difference between going from gold to platinum. So remember to communicate. Use those beautiful voices. Okay. Step 5, stay positive / don't be toxic. This one's big too, all right? It's very easy to tilt in this game, all right? I've had my fair share of downs in this game, I'm not going to lie, all right? I have had some not so good moments in the chat or whatever, but I've learned lately that does not help anything. So you gotta stay positive, all right? Just because you lose at offense does not mean you're going to lose at defense and vice versa, all right? You have to stay positive during these games. That means bring your team up, don't bring them down, don't be toxic, okay? Say something that will actually help them win, all right? Say, hey, would you mind switching? Or, hey, group up, or, oh, let's combo an ult, okay? Stay positive. Stay positive about the game, all right? It's only over when you see that defeat screen, okay? Or the victory screen, hopefully. After you watch this video, hopefully you see a lot more victory screen, okay? Stay positive. Do not be negative. Don't be toxic. Don't lose the game in the chat, okay? And last but certainly not least, watch players that are better than you and learn from your mistake, okay? Or mistakes. If you only make one mistake, great. If you make many mistakes, learn from them, all right? But watch players that are better than you, okay? Go on Twitch, YouTube, search videos, search tips and tricks, okay? You cannot get there alone, all right? There are many players out there who are playing the character that you want to play, mainly, right? So utilize that, okay? Watch people that are better than you, learn from them, and then do what they do in your games, and also learn from your mistakes, okay? If you're going in, you know, you're trying to make a play and it doesn't work the first time, don't try it again. It's probably not going to work. Try to switch something up, okay? And by switch something up, that can mean, you know, where your team goes on the map, you know, try a different way of approaching the team, approaching the point, approaching the payload, okay? Learn from your mistakes. And yeah, ultimately, that's going to make you better, all right? So there you have it. Those are my top steps to get into platinum or above if you're gold or below. I really hope this video helped you guys out. Let me know what you learned from it. Let me know if you get to platinum after watching this video. I love to learn all of that about you in the comment section below. So please leave a comment. Also like and subscribe for more videos like this. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope the best of your todays are the worst of your tomorrows. Peace out.